Morning, everybody. Mike from Kelman Point. It's been a while since I made a video. Just wasn't feeling it. I have a lot of stuff going on. I'll explain that later. So I figured, you know what? I'm gonna make one today. Try to be a positive here. Yesterday we made hay. So we cut it Friday. No, we cut it Thursday. Tedded it. Raked it yesterday and baled it yesterday. It's kind of one of them things we just did it. I didn't video any of that. I just wasn't feeling it. So, but today we're gonna try to load the hay into the barn. Ah! That's what happens when you touch an electric fence with your nose. Hi, pigs. Hey, look, sit. Nope. Wow. I guess. Yeah, it was hot. So today, well, where am I going with this? Got the baler on yesterday. Tried to take it off last night, and the hydraulic hoses were stuck in the ports, in the couplers. And it's not like it has like that sleeve jacketed where you can just pull it back and pull the hose out. It's like internal. So we're gonna have to figure out how to undo that today so we can use the tractor to get the bales on the hay wagon. And then we got to bring the hay wagon back to the barn, unload it, and go through that process. So we made 12 bales yesterday, 6 acres, which puts us at 51 bales for the year so far. We still have, at the other barn, we could probably hay that if we wanted to, which we might, but we got a lot going on right now. We got to move the goats, and we got to get some into the breeding field because we're going to breed them shortly, in the next week or so. And then I have a friend who's going to bring her pygmy goat over. I think it's a pygmy or a miniature, one of the two. And we're going to breed some of my Tennessee fainting goats with her pygmy goats. So we have miniature fainter goats. I think that'd be pretty sweet. So yeah, hang on and see where the day brings us. We got a lot of stuff to do today. We did a lot yesterday though. We also have 24 subscribers now, so thanks. Yeah. You just need every subscriber to watch and tell their friends. I like doing this. It kind of is a record for later in life, hopefully. So I'm just doing it for enjoyment. I would, however, like to have enough subscribers and watchers so we could at least get some good equipment to do this so it looks better. I know it's on my phone, it's like grainy and stuff. Like the video that I watch on my phone's clear, but oh, we have customers already. Well, that's good. Look. Isn't that a nice view? My morning office. Yeah, we got to keep it going. I want to get paid. You know what I mean? Yeah. The cows don't know anything about personal hygiene. They like to poop where they sleep. And I gotta keep reloading bedding for them. I know that's probably average with cows, but I don't like seeing them get dirty like they are, so it's an ongoing chore. Everybody needs water today. This one's for the turkeys. Look how big they're getting. I got a busy week this week. Father-in-law, he's moving to Florida, so we got to go to his house and pick a bunch of stuff up. Buying a freezer off him, which we're going to need. He's got a bunch of lumber. He's moving to like a retirement community in Florida, so he's not going to need a lot of stuff. So I'm going to buy a lot of stuff off of him. That, I want to move the goats. We're getting our corn stalks in for bundles this week, so we're getting about 100 bundles. They're real nice because we got about 9 stalks in a bundle, 3 years of corn. So we're looking at 900 individual stalks of corn. Yeah. Well, dang gum. Look. I was able to unhook this guy right there. See those, wow. Right there. See those 2 lines? Those are hydraulic lines, and you need the hydraulic lines to run the baler. We put it on and we couldn't get the thing off because we ended up putting the hydraulic lines on backwards. So like the function of the lever for the baler was backwards. It worked and I just ran with it, so I didn't really adjust it because we couldn't get them off. So I was worried about not being able to get the baler off the hydraulics. Thank you, YouTube, for videos and dudes posting you got to relieve the pressure in the line with the lever while the tractor's off, so it's easier to get the hydraulics off. Whoa, that's a load off. I gotta go back to the house, and I just filled this up with diesel. Go back to the house. I got a customer coming by, Mrs. B. I'm not gonna say your name, but thank you, and I hope you're watching this. Very good customer. As of late, she comes like once a week, and it's awesome. I grew up with her son, who I think watches this too. So, hey, and he's coming soon, hopefully. Probably gonna cook some chickens. That'd be fun. Yeah. Whew, what a load off that hydraulic hoses came off. Like I said, this tractor's borrowed, and it's unproven with all my equipment. So pretty much, well, obviously it all worked. All my equipment on this tractor. My hay tedder. And I know I didn't video, like I said, I have a lot going on and I just didn't feel like video. My hay tedder, Tedward Scissorhands, I know you saw it in a previous video. The shaft for the BTO drive is like seized on it. I mean, it spins, but it won't go back and forth. That's the only piece of equipment that I had issues on with this tractor. Technically, you don't have to TED, but I like to TED it because it dries it out faster. If I got to get an arm, I don't know. The lady that owns this tractor might want me to buy it. I don't know. We'll see. It's still, verdict's still out. I do have forks on the front, and we're going to try to load the bales with the forks onto the hay wagon, which is right over. Can I see it? I don't know. Can we see it this way? Oh, yep, right there. Hay wagon. So I'm going to hook that up, drag that down to where the bales are, and then try to roll the bales onto the forks and roll that onto the hay wagon. It's going to be crazy. My tractor has a hay spike on it, and that's attached to the bucket. It makes it a lot easier. Just stab the bale, put it up there. This is going to take some finesse in this tractor to get the bales on the forks, roll it up there, and then once we bring it to the barn, trying to get this tractor up that hill, which should not be an issue. I just put it 4-wheel drive. We'll see. And just kind of roll it off into the barn. So we'll see. I will try to videotape all of that. Not an instructional video. It's just kind of, this is what we're doing. And this might be a mistake. We're going to find out. So sit tight, and I got some time. I got to meet her, and then Mr. John's going to get here, and then we'll do everything when Mr. John gets here, because I don't want to, well, we'll see what happens. So sit tight. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I kind of want to get this hay in. I mean, when it's, the hay's baled in round bales, it's not waterproof, but it's better if, well, it's okay if it rains on the round bales. It's okay. Just kind of like wicks off. They are in bales, it's up, so, but I'd rather get it in and not even chance having it get wet. You know, I don't want to be lazy. I just want to get it done. So once that's done, all the hay down on the main farm is done for the year. We might try to go to the other barn on top of the hill. We might hay up there. We might not. I don't know. We need another good couple days of dry for that to happen. And this time of year, it's getting harder. know what to do on the ground. The field behind me, it's about 7 acres. I didn't get one bale out of there. You know, we got 19 bales the first cutting, and then the second cutting I didn't get. I tried to rake it, and I'm like, it's not worth the time or the diesel to do that. So, but we got the 12 bales down in the lower field, which that's what we're gonna load up today. So I'm feeling pretty good. 51 bales is good. That'd be good winter hay. So, all right. I know I talk a lot. I know. I'm long-winded, as Michelle says. Oh, did you know there's no point to a broken pencil? Yeah. Without a hay spike. All right. Wonder if I could. Oh yeah. Oh no. That's not gonna stay. Hold on. There we go. That one? No. That one. Over that guy. Get him as parallel as I can see. I can't really see. I'm gonna wait for his hand signals. So we're gonna go down. Oh, so he wants it up. Alright. That's why it's good to work with somebody else. So down. Okay, there we go. Drive up. Tilt down. He's gonna hold it, and I'm gonna tilt it back up. Oh, hey, you got it. Is that good? Good. All right. Let's raise it up a smidge. Oh, the other way. Yeah, it's backwards. Oh, they're self-leveling forks, so that's good. All right. I can barely see him coming. I see his hand to the left, to the right, in, down. Cut, chunk. All right, let's back it up here. Ba-boom! Look at that. I think I prefer the hay spike. See the forks? Lower it down a smidge. It's hard to see. Alright. Where are we at here? We want it down. Alright. Forward. Okay. Up. There we go. Got it. Self-leveling. As you go up, it stays level.
Yeah.
So that's nice. But I think 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 on there?
It'll be 5.
How many we got out there? 7. Okay. Man, I can't count.
There, can't get them all on.
We'll get 6 on.
Right.
Might have to move that one. Because I only want to do 2 loads. Uh-oh. Forward. Probably should have greased that. Oh well.
Go ahead, just a little.
Forward?
Forward.
Oh.
You're good. It's easier to move it forward than it is back.
That's what she said.
Ah! Fit the hole perfect. home.
All right.
All right, we're ready.
All right, I'm gonna back up. Watch your toes.
Go ahead.
Caption. Six bales. Could have got more, but since we have 12 bales in the field, it's 2 trips of 6 each, so we're not pushing nothing. Had I had more in an odd number, I probably would have put more on this. You know, I probably could have fit 8, maybe 10 bales on this thing, so yeah, we're gonna do 2 trips anyways, might as well just split it up even. Mr. John's back there in his truck. Loading hay. We got it all in the barn. Yay! Oh, motorcycle. But Melissa was coming home. She had the boys out. And she drove past the field where the goats are. Ah, crap. Sorry. Traffic. And they got out of their containment. So we have them on smaller paddocks, but they must have rushed the fence and got through, or there's a short or something. So we were gonna move the goats anyways. And we're gonna go cut them a new paddock and move their battle wagon and everything right now. So Yeah, change of plan, see? Something new all the time. I gotta switch gears. This is not going good enough here. Here we go. Hey! Medium. Boom. Alright, Mr. John's on the little tractor, and what he's gonna do is cut a line, and then I gotta go drop off the hay wagon, because that's gonna be the shelter for the goats when we're gonna move them. We're gonna take a bunch of does and we're gonna breed them. So we're gonna put them in a field to breed them. We don't have enough time to move them all today, but we're gonna get them in a new paddock and then at least secure them so they're not getting out of the gate. Yeah, so I'll get back to you. Hold on. That yellow thing up there, that's him. I'm trying to catch him in the big tractor. So we moved the goats. Well, they moved themselves. But we ran down there and had to switch lines and cut a line, and it's crazy. I didn't film anything, but they're moved.
What do you think, buddy? Getting wet, huh?
No, they like it. Hey, Zin. I found a funny meme about goats and keeping them in. Here you go. That is the most accurate thing I think I've ever seen. Horses, cows, and then goats. It's going to be interesting because when we breed the fainting goats, which are mine, with my friend's miniature, his name's Houdini, and it's for a reason. So we're going to make sure he's extra secure. I just moved the hay. 12 and 19. Look at that, 31. That's what we got here. I'm gonna bring maybe 15 more bales up for the winter. With what we have at the other barn, you know, we should have enough. 51 bales total, so that's good. We're getting there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.